Big Boss Chuck. Oh, I need some water. Oh, some ice. I am here at the mighty 750, but I'm not at the studio. No, I'm not there anymore. I'm out here in the street doing the wandering remote on the Poderoso 750 kilohertz AM en el radio suyo el gran jefe de los choques del discos. Ho ho, continuando. Radio Rebelde. Oh, it is a protest. Ow. Out here in front of the F.B.I. office in Redding, California. Yeah. Oh, I'm protesting. The sign reads, this is the fourth day. FBI sodomized me inside this field office. Oh, right there. Call me. That homie. George's. That's Prescott's son, that one, Bush. George's homeboy. He all comes a running. His name's Comey. George's homie. And I'm not making this up. George, he wanted to be like the younger generation. So he has a group and he calls them the homeboys. The homeboys, many of them got deputized. More than that, they became U.S. federal agents for the Secret Service. They work. They're felons who got sprung from prison. So they would be part of my program. Didn't take much. Pushing, what would it be? Urging? They have their urges. Oh, yeah, they do. That's them. No, they wanted to be part. Yeah, they were able to gamma ray, sexually assault, anytime they were given the privilege. And we can call it the ability. Well, they sure had it and used it over again. That was to get on the Sonic, go halfway around the world, and be part of George Yellow Belly Bush's psyops. Oh, he pulled it off. You did, Yellow Belly. I'm right out here on the straight eight. Yeah, right to you, Ricky Dick, who's leading the crew is, and it's a group. Oh, that'd be the one known for his flamboyant socks. Him. George Yellow Belly Bush, the Fushu director. You'll all understand the expression, maybe a little later if you aren't familiar with the story. Fushus, after World War II, that became a tradition. With some families, sure, and they have a picture, but it wasn't that's the way it is. After initiation, they're laced on the new made member of the organization, family bloodline they are in. That's usually how mobsters run. Doesn't mean it's obligatory, because we're mobsters. Oh, me. I can climb. Oh, yes, I can. Ow. Well, there's a feud. They said I was too foo to lead the group. Yeah, well, there's a book. Foo, who was too foo, lead the group, Hawkins Family History. Hi, that's me. Bloodline, Earl Hawkins. Yeah, head Meyer Lansky organization from 73 to 83, and it's 72, maybe late 72. It was after what happened in Salt Lake City. Pull the ropes. We'll get to that story, everyone knows. That's back there at the house. I'll continue on later. I need to wash some hashish. Spin some bubble. Want to talk about my career? Seeing we're out here, we'll do this for the last one. Alright, we're all sitting on the timeline. This is what it is. 2001. This is how much business he did in the last 4 weeks. I flew back to the United States, trimmed 9 pounds of bud, already dry, ready and packaged, in the plastic bags in the freezer, and some moved. Already sold out the door. Now it's once more. I'm doing this every 4 to 5 weeks, and I'm busy. And a kilo of cane went out the door in 4 weeks. Yeah, he already has he just came back, and that's John, brought another kilo. He's a member of Martineau organization. He picked it up in Los Angeles, drove it back. He'll distribute it also. I won't be there. I don't need to be. We're getting to this point in the game. It used to be me, Pee-wee, and Nikki, birth week. Yeah, drive up and down the freeway. I think I did it 14 times in 8 days. I'm not sure though, and we'll get the exact number. It was a lot of times. I started with a 1/4 ounce of cane, and Nikki, she needed to be born in I'll tell you the story about Nikki and why I think I spend so much time. It'll make Olenka sad to hear the story, and I know that she hears every word that I speak because we're together on the timeline, have been for 16 years. So I need to be careful, otherwise she can't sit there and take all the pain. This is part of the game. This is what I'm in. Yeah, and the 750 kilohertz, every word that I mention, they take out of context and play for the next family member, so they want to get with the team, torture, 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 and do it some more. And that'd be to me. Birth week, Nikki. I'd already hitchhiked home. See, I used to call this place home from Huanchaco, Peru, with a family member, Dan Evans. See, this is where it gets interesting. Dan Evans that's my cousin. His father is Dan Evans. He's passed away. His cousin's uncle is Wendell E. Gray. And that's also Dan's uncle, once removed, or however that works. He married into the Martineau bloodline so he could be in my program. Not that he chose that, that's how they chose it for him. This is all set up for years and years. My grandpa, Earl Hawkins, lived across the street from my grandfather, Martineau. They're both. Yeah, I know. They're both that. I have to be careful. The Martineaus kicked me out. Grandpa will also, but he also left me all his estate. Well, they'll learn about mind control. Had they not been involved, he would have been my dad. But of course, had they not been involved, I would have been John's DNA. Oh, that feels good. Oh, that feels good. I can't say anything in the house. I have to play mouse. And this is how they kept me a slave, because I can't say anything that'll hurt John. Other than he's done, I don't want to say nothing but because I'm living in the house. But he's been driving me off for many years now, since the assault in 2011. Practicing? We're gonna work it on out. While I'm on the street, staying with the beat, with them other cars. Oh, I hear their engines roar. Nuh-uh, they just purr. That's those tires on the road. I stay with the ritmo. Oh, I'm right here among the people, out in the street. Stay on with the beat. Oh yeah, I'm feeling good. Overcast skies, big boss chalk weather. Well, you gonna let it happen out there? Inaugural speech, code's been broken. You need to open your eyes. Go take a look at the videos and the poem and compare it. Have the poem and take the poem and compare it to the videos. I'll put some of the Baltimore riots, because the other one I need to send a copyright. The inaugural speech 17. When you read it, you can choose. You're gonna be Yankee Blue or hey, Red Rebel over here. Well, in this territory, we'll go back. Before that, Southern man. Oh, just beginning. I know, and it goes back to the beginning. We're gonna forget all of that. We'll know it. We won't forget it. But as far as practicing, the Confederate flag is a sign of hate. It takes us back. It should be something that's in the history book, not worn. I don't take lightly to slavery. Because I'm a slave out here trying to gain my freedom and been a slave for nearly 47 years. That Yankee way can be yesterday. This isn't about racism. And I know, and I'm not going to say it with lament though. It's over. If you can't overcome the racism, stay with the game you're in. There's two sides. Red against everyone else, which is blue. Yankee blue. And the Klan, that's with Yankee American, NATO, the Union countries, European Union, African Union, Asian Union, Pacific Trade Union, North American Union, North Atlantic Trade Union. Yeah, all those. NAFTA. I was going to do that. I know all about the maquila. I was a step away back down the timeline. I thought I was going to open shop. A factory. Going to be making 10 jacuzzis a day and up to 200 units of tubs and showers. Yeah, they weren't the model from 6 months ago. They had a couple years on them. So they weren't here, not sellable. You need to update constantly, like the model cars, to compete frequently. They took us down. They're going to say it's 50 pounds. I'd say realistically 24 to 26 pounds. AK-47. I'm not making this up. It was. We got the seeds again. We had some good ones. Dan brought them back from Amsterdam. And they were the Jack and the Beanstalks. Yeah. Oh, they just grew and grew and grew. Sensi seeds, I'll promote your place. Yeah, that's where they came from. I mean, I think I'm not sure. Oh, any of you that like smoking reefer, one of my favorites, and this is what we grew, I believe it was this. I don't know if it was blueberry and Northern Lights number 5. Or is it Northern Lights number 5 and that haze? And put the haze first. Oh, give me the haze. It's good. It's really good. I like haze. It doesn't put me in a hazy state. Oh, I can see clearly. Oh, yeah. I do. I enjoy the reefer. Out here on the street in Redding, California. It is the 4th day of the protest. I'm going to go up Cherry Creek another time, give him the about face. I know I'm not on live mic. I'm in the studio. Sometimes I'm in the studio and sometimes I'm live mic, and I need to be careful. I mean, I go into the night. Yeah, I do the Mighty 750. I handle all the shifts, and it's 24/7. Sometimes, though, I need to snore. You're all invited to listen, though. It's 24 live radio, 24/7. Rain, sunshine, or snow. Hey, it doesn't matter no. I'm out here. Oh, I'll be doing the Wandering Remo. Oh, it's the radio show. Feels good. Enjoying the air. Of course, I get the emissions from the car, so it's not like being in the mountains. Oh, that's nice. Or it could be, hey, let's go. Let's get on the bus. We're in Waukesha. I'll tie this up. Oh, we're outside of Waukesha, headed towards Mashala in the banana fields. And, they got banana trees on both sides. Lush. Bananas all over. Bunches. The ticket. We changed the money into sucrase. And the way I see this is, oh no, I don't want to give it away. It was back at the station. They got the archive. She just bought the ticket. That's Olinka. She paid for it. And she's back at my side, and I got the ticket. It's in my hand. And I'm trying to figure this out. All right, I do. For some reason, has a part of the ticket, you need to have the insurance. And that's why it costs so much. Hey, otherwise, it'd probably be only $7 and not $9. Now, it's $14 to go all the way across the country. On the back, it says the payout in case the bus wrecks. You get insurance, indemnity, you're covered. I don't know, is it double? Hey, we got the premium. It's on the back of the ticket. Don't worry. If there's a wreck, you're covered. And I looked, we were, and I figured it out. For some reason, a loss of limb, and it was for the, now we have posterior, anterior, the ones below, lower limb. Some reason oh, I see, and they explained it. Now they're going to explain it to me. Thanks. They teach me. They're intelligence agents all around. There's two sides. They play with me too. I don't want to play. They play the game. They want to see my opinions, and they try to help me over the years become, to get to know them. Well, the reason why, and they're the people that live there. They're not all intelligence agents. No, I learned about the Contras riding the bus and how the Contras got $800 a month. I trained Contras also. I didn't know that when I was riding the bus. They got $800 to $1,200 a month, depending on the skill level. They were fighting for money. That's in a country where $70, I don't think, was the minimum wage in 1980. Wakias. So at the bus station, figured it out, and you know it, inflation. What's that payout on the limb? Is it going to be $1.75? $2.28? I don't know. I don't want to get to the exact number, but it's around there. $1.95? And you know me, I'm going to be laughing. Oh, this is funny. So we get $1.95 for the limb. Well, why is it we only get $1.75 for the eyeball? And someone told me, because if you lose your limb, you can't work. You get slim. If you don't have your eye, you still have one more, and you'll be all right. You didn't lose both. That's why. Okay, thank you. And it's not so funny. And they were right at my side. So then I don't laugh so much, because then I think about that. And I watch the people, and I learned. And this is the way it worked. And I did that for many years. Lived all over Latin America. I enjoy the zone. I called it home. I know you, Mexico, Colombia, all in between, Panama. You want to hear your names? Costa Rica, Nicaragua. I know the Nicas and those Ticas to the south. Well, we wouldn't want to forget the Tecas. They're north of the Nicas. And we want to forget the beautiful Hondureñas and the Salvadoreñas. Oh, they're over to the west side. West side. And up a bit, well, who do we have? Well, we wouldn't want to west side of Honduras, right there in the Cove. Now, they don't have a Caribbean outlet, a sea route to the Caribbean. They're a Pacific side, El Salvador. Oh, yeah. Did I go past that one? No, I'm right here. Yeah, down another time. Well, I wouldn't want to forget the Belizeans, nor the beautiful Panamanians. Because would she be the Belizeana? I'm not sure. How, but I think so. Yeah, big bus truck. Continuing on, well, let me see. Oh, it's 18 minutes. It's time to get off. Yep, if I scurry, I can go get a bag. No way. I'm going back to the house. Tell him he's coming by. That's the command center. If you get to know me, oh, there's a lot of communication going on. Airwaves. Big boss truck. Day 4. Protest getting over. My 750. El Poderoso. 750 kilohertz AM en el radio. Soy yo, el gran jefe de los jockeys del discos. Radio Rebelde. Firmando. Fuera. Over for today. That's why I just saying bye to the F.B.I. Goodbye. Hasta mañana. Hey, to all my listeners. Big Boss Jock, signing off.